It's time for Sunrise with the Sleepy Boys.
Forgive us, Father, for we are about to sin and be very naughty boys. Well, I mean, the bitch boy got to get the penis out of his system now.
By the way, that bitch boy
have
looking
you
pretty
never-
damn good.
Bitch boy looking like he's losing a lot of weight. Pretty soon, bitch boy gonna be a fuck boy.
And you
Am I
know,
bitch boy?
he's going right back to fuckboy as soon as he gets in shape.
So I am.
We've
bitch
all
boy.
been enjoying fat, humble Jeff. We're about to get skinny and ready to fuck Jeff.
Well, in Skinny and Ready to Fuck Jeff's defense, he's super duper awkward, so there's still a good chance that it's just not going to happen.
No, but I think it's going to work out in your favor because now you've really embraced the awkwardness, but you've learned how to master it. And so you're going to be awkward, funny, and sexy.
Well,
This
what I
is
think's
true.
great is for the longest time, Jeff's just been the funny fat guy on the podcast. But
Yeah,
as he's been losing weight, we're starting to realize, oh, Jeff was just fat. He was never the funny guy.
yeah, I'm surprised it took you guys that long to figure that shit out. That's really on
Yeah.
you.
That's more on us.
Yeah, no joke.
That speaks nothing but good things in Jeff's court. So
Speaks
we're
fucking volumes about
we're the
us.
fucking idiots.
By the way, how have we, as the podcast, never played the penis game on the podcast?
Because our mics will die.
Our mics would cut out after either you or I went, Jeff. So let's be real here.
You know,
It's interesting because it'd be better now because Mark is around a bunch of chillins, but it'd be worse now because Brandon's in a house and it's a lot harder for him to lose the game.
What are you talking about? I'm not around children.
yes, you are. You're in
around-
college.
You're in college again.
That's fair. Yeah, like that's the one thing
In
I'm worried about.
dorms. You're in
You're
dorm
around
life.
people Jet's age and
Yeah.
younger.
Oh God.
Yeah, you live with them, don't you?
I live with a 21-year-old right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's not terrible.
What
No.
the fuck?
Did you get him drunk on Mike's Hard Lemonade yet?
He's not my type.
Malort?
I don't have any Malort. I don't have any. Actually, I don't have any.
Get here because
have any
you can buy
booze.
Malort in Austin
Well, of
now.
course you don't. You're in Utah. You're not allowed to.
Yeah, that's not true at all. I go to a bar like weekly, but like even if I bought some Malort while I'm there, I can't take it on the plane unless I take it in itty bitty
you can.
bottles like I was going to do at the wedding last year, and I completely fucked that up. Holy
Or you
shit!
can just be an adult and check a bag.
It's like $60, man. I'm not wasting $60.
$25.
What $60? You think a bottle of Malort is $60?
No, checking a bag on Delta Airlines is $60.
Oh.
Stop taking Delta. Once again, adult.
It was the cheapest fucking flight. No. I'm sorry. The
Because
cheapest
it's
flight.
basically a paper airplane that they just hope makes it to the right place.
Oh, are you talking about Spirit?
No, the cheapest airline was Allegiant, who I've already said I won't fly again. Their
God.
price was $176. I looked at it and I was like, huh. Yeah, I ain't doing that shit again.
Smart.
Did I ever tell you guys what
Do
happened
you
when
know, you know what coincidentally also costs $176?
What?
the amount of gas money it would cost me to drive there?
No, the insurance payout to cover your dead corpse.
Oh, I'm worth that little to somebody out there. Let's be real here.
Oh boy.
Did I ever tell you guys what happened when I flew Allegiant last year?
Maybe, but you've never told it on here, so let's
I
hear
think I
it.
did, yeah.
Very true.
So we were, so I flew Allegiant when I flew to Chicago for the wedding last year.
Yeah.
So from Utah.
Was it from, yeah, I lived in Utah at that point.
Yes, Mark. It was the first time we had hung out in forever.
In like a year, yeah.
Yes, but we got to
Coincidentally enough, it's going to be the same amount of time since the last time that we hung out when you get here.
Jesus, dude, be a better friend, Mark. Come on.
Fuck me, right? So what ended up happening was I get on the flight for Allegiant, and basically what it was one of those, like, you know, your carry-on has to fit in a certain space. And as you guys knew, I basically took everything that I only brought what would fit in my backpack.
Yeah.
And
I remember.
like the lady at the fucking counter to get on the plane was like, I don't know if your backpack's going to be able to fit. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh yeah, no, they're the fucking worst.
So they're like, you need to put it in the slot. And I'm looking at the slot. Like, you could maybe fit a laptop bag in this slot. So I just looked at it and I was like, all right, I'll be right back. Went to the bathroom, put on all my fucking clothes, came back out. Like, I straight up pulled a Sanka from Cool Runnings, put on all my clothes, came back out. The only things that were in my backpack was my
Dude, that's literally one of the jokes in the movie Euro Trip.
Yeah.
It is.
I came back with a backpack that had a laptop and a spiral notebook in it, and it like just barely fit in the slot. And I look at it and I was like,
you didn't have a bigger laptop.
I know, seriously. And I have a fucking huge laptop too, but I just looked at it
Wait,
after
so they didn't like let you put it under the seat?
No, that's the thing is that was
They
the
have
spot that was
seats
under the
there?
seat. Like the space under the seat is so narrow, it's ridiculous.
Okay.
So like she was like, okay, you just barely made it. And I just looked at her and I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me with this, right? And she's just kind of like gave me that like, sorry kind of shrug, and I'm just like, I just looked at her. I was like, I'm gonna be real with you. This is the last time I'm flying Allegiant.
And she's like, me too.
And she's just like, yeah, I keep a loaded gun in the desk for anybody that wants to off themselves. God, Jeff, I'm looking at these pictures of you, and God, you're looking good, man.
Well, one, thank you, and yes. And two, what pictures of me?
The one from today, the blue shirt, where you're making. Well, I mean, you make funny faces in all of your pictures, but Ruth hasn't, or is it Ruth that was commenting on all of them? Like, much
that's
love.
That's my great aunt. That's my grandma's sister.
Okay. I was gonna
You
say.
know how worried I've been that you specifically were gonna say something and she would see it.
I have been wanting so badly to respond to Ruth's comments.
Please don't.
I'm not going to. I knew she was related to you in some way, but like the first time I saw, like I don't remember what the first comment I saw of hers, but it was something.
The thing is, for the longest time, she just seemed like terrified I wasn't drinking enough water.
Chris is here.
Yeah. Hi, Chris.
God damn it.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Chris.
Craig.
I said Chris. I had something in my mouth.
Yeah, you did.
So the first comment I ever saw from Ruth was something to the effect of, Jeff, you're losing so much weight, you're looking real good. And me being me, my response was going to be, God damn, Ruth is desperate for that Jeff cock.
Oh no.
And
Which
then I realized.
Good because that's my great aunt, my grandma's sister.
And I stopped myself. You'd be very proud of me for stopping myself. Because I really wanted to.
I'm really upset that you didn't.
The funniest part about that is, that's been my biggest worry about posting these pictures is, oh God, what if Mark says something that like my entire family is commenting on?
I really love the fact that you're not concerned about anybody else in this group.
No,
it's just me.
Specifically you.
That really says a lot about me. And you know what? I like the things that it's saying about me.
I mean, it also says that I clearly know you well.
You might know me better than most, like aside from maybe Brandon. I think you know me better than anybody.
I mean, I know you better than most Americans.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I do love the I've told you that all of the comments I leave on your pictures are just what the system generates for me. I don't type any of them out, right?
No, you haven't.
So
that's awesome.
Every single time I see one of your pictures pop up, I just pull it up and it, the Facebook algorithm has its automatic responses that it will give you. Yeah. And so every single one that I've ever done, I think there was maybe one that was me actually typing something, but all of them are just like Facebook being like, "Oh, this is what you should say." So like
that's actually somehow funnier.
Like
also,
it makes it even better.
Explains why yours are so tame.
Yeah, no joke.
It's you, buddy. Like I was like, man, Mark's really restraining himself.
Mark's really holding back. Mark is really not being the bitch that we all know and love he can be.
I think Mark is sick. Or therapy's working, one of the two.
So, Brandon, you had wait. Before you get into your stories, Brandon, I actually have an argument that I'd like to bring up for you.
Oh, good.
Yes, it's a fetish. God, get over it.
No. This actually calls back to an episode that was just me and Brandon like 2 weeks ago. The episode where we were talking about the Speedsters.
Okay.
So you remember how I said like the Speedsters wouldn't know about the other Speedsters being Speedsters, and you said no, they would because they can all slow down time in their own, or they would all be able to visualize the Speedsters, right?
Right.
Counter argument to that point. I feel like in a lot of circumstances, if their powers are derived from different places, that it wouldn't apply the same way. So they wouldn't necessarily be able to see all of them.
So, like, since the Flash uses the Speed Force and Sonic's just a weird rodent, they don't see each other?
Right. I feel like that might be the case.
But what if...
I don't agree with that. Because if you're both going, like, super fast...
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Also, gotta get them chili dogs.
Right?
If you're going super... I still stand by my point that if you're going fast enough, you can see the other speedsters. It doesn't matter how you're doing it.
Okay.
I think you're missing
The
another
one
point,
now, the one thing that maybe you have a bit of an argument is saying like, oh, well, Impulse didn't see Barry one time because Barry was going like subsonic or whatever, like crazy super fast.
Really
and
not
even
just because... Subsonic is what we go. Subsonic is less than...
sorry, supersonic. Sorry,
He went
supersonic.
He went hypersonic.
Hypersonic. That's it.
There you go.
You know, that's when Sonic's quills turn silver instead of gold.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Jesus Christ, you nerd.
Speaking
That's
of, actually,
a different hedgehog.
speaking of, no. There is actually a form of Sonic where his quills turn silver. There is also Silver the Hedgehog. You're not wrong, but there is a
Wait,
form.
When he's supersonic, he's gold.
When he's supersonic, he's gold. When he's hypersonic, he's silver.
What
How does
about
it
when
become
That sounds like a
Sonic?
downgrade.
Yeah, Super Saiyan Sonic 3.
Hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna hold this up.
What if Super Saiyan Sonic 3 is just Sonic has so much hair you can't see him anymore? He's just a fluff ball.
He's
Okay.
bald.
So supersonic.
Yeah, how fast does Sonic have to go before he's just bald Sonic?
Well,
14 miles an hour.
No. His different forms have nothing to do with how fast he's going. It has to do with what he's collected. He turns into supersonic when he collects the
7
Chaos
Chaos
You're
Emeralds
going to
and
tell
50
me
rings.
that they haven't somehow shoehorned a way to explain why he's a different color?
No, I
Oh,
don't
the
know.
different color is from the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, it's
because
from the
of the color
Chaos
they
Emeralds.
emit.
Now, the difference between the supersonic and hypersonic is it's not the Chaos Emeralds, it's the Super Emeralds that turn him into hypersonic.
Where the
Which-
fuck are those from?
Doesn't make sense because the the Chaos Emeralds turn him into supersonic, but
I actually like that more.
Super Emeralds turn him. It doesn't fucking make sense. Anyway,
My head hurts.
speaking of Sonic,
Okay, wait.
Speaking of
There's something
Sonic-
that we're missing here with the
Yes.
speedsters and seeing each other. What if Sonic is just a variant of the Flash?
Do it.
ooh,
Oh,
Do it.
Do what?
Do it.
get it. Yeah.
is he asking you to kill him?
Sounded?
No. He's
He
looking
wants
at
you
me
to-
seductively.
Does he have his sound? Does he have like a
That's
bag with all his sounding
Mark's
rods?
job.
It's not a bag, it's a case.
Whatever. Okay,
He's a
listen.
woodworker. He clearly made a nice looking box.
It's an attaché.
Oh my god! Would be the greatest thing is if he had like a wooden box with like a musical note on the top of it. Oh, is that like your sound box? Sure, something like that.
It's a
Village
music
of the
box
Sound.
it's a music box that the lever to turn it is different sounding rods, and different
Oh,
ones
God.
make different songs.
Like you know those old music boxes that just have all the little prongs that play as the.
Oh, Chris, I didn't know you were a musician. I found all your tuning forks.
If they're forked, that's a completely different problem here, bud.
No, but if you don't know.
True.
I mean, he might be a generous lover who enjoys the company of both men and women.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Why you gotta be selfish?
So, on the topic of Sonic, actually, you guys remember the Sonic PSAs that he would do at the end of
Are we about
episodes?
to
You know
get Sonic talking about how to properly sound?
No.
Oh,
I'm
good.
just has to do with Sonic. Nothing to do with Sonic porn. I promise.
Sidebar.
To be honest,
Brandon's lovely wife just brought us in homemade.
Chicken pot pie.
Oh my god.
Oh, I
Fuck you
I love
guys.
chicken pot pie.
Yeah.
God damn it, HR.
Why, God damn it? She's a wonderful human being that deserves all the love in the world. And
You know,
Brandon,
Jeff, I've been telling you that if you just came over and recorded the podcast as a group.
Yeah, you don't live that
Dude,
far.
it's like a 35-minute drive one way.
Oh. Poor
bitch,
thing.
I drive for 30 minutes every Wednesday for our fucking kickball games.
Yeah, and that doesn't seem worth it to me.
It's really not. I absolutely hate making that trip. Anyway,
Are there
Anyway.
positions in kickball?
yeah, it's like
We
it's
never,
basically the same as
said
baseball.
Nope.
Yeah, there's retired cop.
God damn it!
There's,
I knew this was coming.
3
I knew this was coming.
divorces. There's 1 divorce. That's the star of the team.
30-year-old.
I'm glad that you know I'm the star of the team.
No. You're the other divorcee. That's...
No. See, he said the divorcee is the star of the team. That's very true.
I mean,
So y'all's team sucks.
We've only won 1 game in the entire 2 seasons that we've played.
well, maybe if you
played
had
2
a
seasons.
maybe if you
Yeah.
had a better name, one that is a really funny pun that offends Mormons, maybe you guys would be doing better.
I mean, I did use a reference to our podcast, so
What is it?
our team name is Ginger Snap and the Faculty.
I'm still just, dude.
The
you know how
worst
proud I
kickball
was?
name I've ever heard.
So
Do you know how proud I was of coming up with Jehovah's Kickness?
That was a good one. You know, there
I was
is
so
nothing.
proud.
There is nothing that will ever beat Brandon's name for my OnlyFans. Marky Mark and the Cummy Dummies.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm starting that up this week.
I don't like it.
I've already filmed six entire episodes of me just sounding with not rods.
But like,
Wait,
baseballs?
so what are you
Baseball
saying? His dick's just eating baseballs.
You know, like,
Oh,
it's like Pac-Man. It's just kind of waka waka waka. Oh, that's gross.
He
It's
makes
just
flesh-
him
he hollows
slowly
out- he
it's
hollows out
Mark
baseball
trying to
bats
sound
for
with another
fleshlights.
dildo.
That's called docking.
Yeah, I know.
I really love the fact that today we were like, we need to move away from the dick jokes for once.
No, this isn't dick jokes.
What do
I
you
also
do? What
gotta
is
say-
sounding? What is sounding?
That's sex
I also
jokes.
gotta say, for us, this is light.
You're right. This is very light. This might be the lightest episode we've ever had.
I mean, we're not trying to appeal to children. We can still talk about sex.
Yeah, you don't even have to do sounding.
I get uncomfortable when you're talking about sex because I haven't had it in so long.
I thought you were going to
went
tell
on
me
a
it's
date
because
the
I
other
make
day.
you aroused.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Oh,
Really, Chris?
Get here faster, Mark.
I mean, I'm gonna be there. I'm getting into town the night of the 11th, so I know where
He's
you
got
live.
a
Chris.
chalkboard next to his bed. He can literally make you another notch in his bedpost.
I'm
Make
cool
this-
with being a notch in someone's bedpost at this point
Oh,
in
I
my
thought you
life.
said nachos.
I know.
All
I,
can
I
think of.
didn't go with nachos too, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
He'll make you nachos next to his bedpost. I'm like, hell yeah.
Oh, is
yeah.
that like
I'll
when
tell
they
you
come
what.
to your table side with guacamole and they make it fresh for you, but nachos in bed?
And dick.
Chris, I'll tell you what,
Oh,
if
nice.
your dating profile just said, I will make you nachos in bed after, you would get more people than like 90%
After?
of
That's his
profiles.
foreplay.
I don't like
No,
people.
after, that way they have to stick around. You at least get, it's
I
not
don't
quid
like
pro
people.
pro
That's the
quo if
problem.
they don't get the quid.
Is the quid his penis?
Yes.
No, the quid is whatever the penis goes into.
Oh,
So it could be
Okay.
his penis.
The quo is the nacho.
A clip pro quo, one might say.
See? And that's a clit joke. We're not doing the
No,
guy.
no penis jokes.
Yeah,
Good.
we're doing lady bean jokes.
Lady
Licking the
wings.
bean.
Lady weens.
Oh my god. Okay, so one of the things that we love discussing on this podcast, aside from sex, is my childhood trauma.
Politics.
Fuck you. I don't talk about politics, but my my childhood trauma.
Yeah,
And
Jeff and I talk about enough politics for the group.
Yeah, I think I said Valtrex.
True.
I actually got into a really heated debate with my brother about politics the other day.
About what?
I was very drunk and I was really pissed off at career politicians.
We need Bernie Sanders in the White House to make sure that everybody can afford to be alive.
That's actually a really good Bernie.
You should hear it in person. It's much better. Love me some
I'm so
Bernie.
excited.
Granted, he took a step too forward, and I think there should have been some escalation to Bernie. You can't just come out and be like, they've called me a socialist, and I'm perfectly fine with it. It's like, there's still
Well,
a...
I think the step forward was he didn't
Socialism
get
is a red
elected.
herring.
Yeah, there's still a...
Socialism is not communism.
there's still a large...
Not even close. We're
Not even close.
Well, the fun fact is, Our
Oh,
technical
fuck.
definition of the politics of this country is a social democracy.
You're not wrong.
I
Oh,
mean,
Of
fuck.
course, the argument that the whites present is just, oh yeah, well, what country is socialist that you buy products from?
America.
It's just, it's like, oh my God, you feel like this is the best we can be living right now? I don't have a,
No, God, no.
I
No,
don't have a solution. Well,
I
yeah,
do.
well, capitalism has brought so many people out from the bottom. I feel like that's just the way that we need to be. It's like, there's no middle.
There's a very simple
What is it, Jeff?
solution,
Tell me, Jeff.
and that is
Mark, not
the
the
nor-
final solution.
the
Stop it.
simple solution is the Amsterdam route, where I mean, we just make prostitution and pot legal.
I mean, I would absolutely 100% support that.
100% agree. Because if you make prostitution legal, they stop becoming the less dead kind of situation and actual,
Well, look
crimes
at
committed against
Australia.
people who are sex workers are no,
Well, look at
will be
Australia
taken more
specifically.
seriously.
In
Then
Australia,
you can tax, you make them both legal, you tax the shit out of it.
Yeah, that's what Australia did.
Yeah.
And you want to know what the funniest part is?
Why won't
The
we
rates of
legalize-
divorce went down.
That's actually quite shocking.
That's all.
Why?
I mean,
You can go out and pay for sex. You don't just have to have a random affair.
fair enough. Hey, honey, I'm going to run down to the store, pick up some smokes, probably a prostitute. I'll be back around 8. All right, honey, I'll be down at the
just,
whorehouse too. I'll
Grab
see you
some
there.
milk,
I think people
some
need to be,
some scratchers, an orgasm.
I'm going to grab some MILF. I'm going to get some Nookie.
I
Did you
love
just say
some-
MILF and Nookie? Yeah.
I love MILF and cookies. They're great. It's a great.
I think people need to be less afraid of the law because there's plenty of services online where you could find somebody that's
Yeah.
Chris,
Yeah.
we are
Yeah,
very
we know
much
we
aware of
very
this.
much know about that. We had
Folks, if you haven't listened to it
Fucking
yet, go
Scat
on,
was
head
trying
over
to do
to...
that, and then the cartel
What was her
came
name,
after him.
Nina?
I think he went to the wrong avenue.
Let's, for folks, for
Cartel?
those of you that,
Yeah,
that need
I
some...
think the cartel was the wrong avenue.
I don't think anybody's arguing with that, but I'm just saying he did go online to a quote unquote reputable website.
Well, there was a period of time I was wrapped up in a bit of
Folks, for those of you that need a little bit of backstory here, go check out episode 91, titled J Squared Tries to Get a Hooker.
there's an issue with escorts whenever they did shut down back pages, that was a form of communication between people that needed to
Ladies of the
communicate.
night.
Yes, and whenever that was shut down between people that they could communicate with, there, a level of safety was dropped.
Well, and that's the other thing. The big thing about the Australia legalizing it is it became safer for everyone because prostitutes then had to legally get tested, and you could see the results of the test. And if
Sure.
a guy gets a little too handsy, there's a giant bouncer there to beat him the fuck up.
Well, what
Yeah,
There's
then
literally
you have
no
less
downside.
chance of a serial killer just like, all right, I hired a prostitute and I throttled her to death.
Also, what the fuck? They're
No chance, but
they're
less.
telling these people that do these mass shootings like, oh, we'll just go visit a prostitute and that'll be the fix. You know, that one guy out in California that shot all those people. What's his
Oh
name?
yeah, that's the college student who his entire
Yeah.
thing was, well, the ladies don't like me.
Oh, is
Don't
he
like
the
assholes.
was he the fuck face that was like video blogging everything? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and then there was a giant
what a-
manifesto at his place.
A
Yeah,
giant
fucking
manifesto,
I-
and he's driving around in a BMW and just talking about how he fucking hates
His
women. And,
dad was the director of fucking Hunger Games.
yeah,
He was an okay looking dude. Dad's the director of Hunger Games. And
your son's an
I mean,
incel.
yeah, it's like, dude,
That's exactly what it was. He was a fucking incel.
it's your fucking personality that's shitty. People just don't like being around you.
Is
Yeah,
that why I'm
he-
not getting any action?
Yes.
Yeah, because you're an incel.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa!
That might be the meanest thing I've
That
ever
is-
said on this
damn.
podcast.
That
Dude, I mean, I'm not super offended by it. It's an involuntary celibacy. It's not like I'm out here like, no, I don't want you to
But
touch
you're
my
not
penis.
involuntary celibate. You can get.
You're
the-
voluntarily awkward.
Yeah, it might be involuntary.
Elliot?
I can't help it.
I don't know. I would argue that it's very voluntary on Mark's part.
I can't help it. It's just the way I am.
Mark, you're fairly handsome.
Well, thank you.
I think you're cute as fuck.
I'm also fat as shit right now.
Nobody
Yeah.
cares.
You're
You're like a
what
you're like
the
a
ladies
look, dude.
and the gents call bonable.
All right, here's the deal.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah, Mark,
I'm
are
blushing.
you? Here's the thing. Are you overweight? Sure.
Yeah.
No, but there's no art. Like,
Are
He
you
didn't even
just
give me time
like
to answer that.
by the mass populace? Yes.
Are you a fat
but
piece
here's-
of shit?
No.
Yes,
No,
you
but here's the
are.
thing. Like,
Should
sure.
you just eat a bullet? Maybe.
Holy shit.
Maybe
I
a
mean,
buffet
hey,
of
Brandon
bullets.
said it.
I
Come
don't know.
on, you know how Mark puts food away. He needs at least a buffet of bullets to eat.
God damn.
Which is crazy because the
No,
usual
but here's-
buffet he goes for is cock.
I would be more offended by the buffet comment, but I can't be because I've been to 3 buffets in the last week.
Which one?
None of which
Chinese
I chose to go to.
Oh,
Chinese buffets.
No. So I went to
Corral.
we went
You say
to
Golden Corral.
Please say Golden Corral.
Oh,
Yeah.
Golden Corral's not a buffet. Golden Corral's a fucking cry for help.
No, but Golden Corral is a lifestyle.
God damn it! If Jeff
It's a re-
Foxworthy's the spokesperson,
It's a religion. Jesus Christ, you're right.
So I did go to Golden Corral
yes.
for 2 of those events
Yes.
because I was strapped for time. I had
Were
shit to
these
get
work
done.
events?
No, I don't have work
That's
events. Are
so
you shitting
amazing.
me? And the other one was
Boy,
there's this-
could you imagine if it's like, all right, guys, y'all been working real hard.
we're taking you to Golden Corral.
We're promising you guys we're going to take you out. Nice dinner.
You can get whatever you want.
You can
Literally.
get whatever you want. You know, no
Dinner's
holds
on
barred.
us. Choose whatever you want off the menu.
You know,
Oh my God! It is $13.99. All you can eat. Don't stock up on bread. Have your fill.
Yeah.
Why do you
no-
hate
they've
this
got it.
for
God
your,
damn, they have chocolate fountains.
I
Not
can give you a
fountain.
chocolate fountain.
plural.
Did you know in certain European countries, I don't think they do it in American yet, but I'd be down for it. If you go to a buffet and there's a lot left on your plate, they weigh it and charge you for that.
Yes. They
I
do.
think that's fucking brilliant.
I
Yeah,
think they
absolutely.
absolutely should do that here. Why are
Yeah.
you showing us meat?
So there's a Brazilian grill in Salt
That was
Lake that
fucking
we went to.
amazing.
Yeah, I'm aware of the Brazilian grills.
That's a lot of
So
They
that-
grills.
allow
I
Brazilians in
don't
Salt
even
Lake.
know a billion grills.
So that's where we went to. That's where the other one was a Brazilian grill. And holy
And your
shit!
work took you there? That's dope.
No, my work did not take me there. My family took me there. They were like, "Hey, if you'll watch." Oh my god!
Was it
guys, I
Fogo
have-
de Chao?
You have a family?
Did you go to Fogo de Chao?
No, it's called Rodizio Grill.
Okay.
Let me tell you guys. In the last week, you guys know me. I'm a very kind-hearted, helpful person, right?
I didn't get to finish insulting you and complimenting you, but I'll let you
That's
finish.
fair. Okay, so this actually ties into both the insults and the compliments, so it's okay. So I'm a very usually when people ask me for help, I'm more than happy to do so, right?
Yes.
Usually.
Typically.
And a lot of times it's to a point of it's almost abuse at how much I get taken advantage of.
Also true.
Now, in this
But when
circumstance,
you put the ball gag in, it does imply that you're ready.
Brandon,
Yes.
you know that I don't have a ball gag. It's a harmonica gag. You spank
Oh
me and
my
That's right. I
God.
forgot.
you spank me and I just go, "Fwee!"
Wait, but
God
seriously?
damn it, I
can
hate
that
when he
be our
hits those
next-
high E's.
Can that
throws
be our
off
next
my
piece of
groove.
merch?
Absolutely, that can be our next piece of merch. So anyway, let me give you a breakdown of the last 7 days of my life. Wednesday, I was off. My older sister had messaged me on Tuesday. She's like, "Hey, there's a crib that I need you to pick up in Orem, which is where I live. It's it was like 2 blocks away." And she's like, "Would you be able to pick it up for me and bring it down to Murray next time you're in town?" I'm like, "Yeah, no problem." And so I'm heading over to the address, and I get a call from my sister, and she's like, "Dude, I am so fucking sorry. Apparently this person moved and didn't tell me that her address wasn't the same as the original posting for this crib." And I was
Oh,
like,
no.
and I was like, I mean, whatever. Like, what's the chance? Like, she moved across town or whatever.
Nevada.
She moved. No, well, I mean, it wasn't Nevada, thank God. But it was like a 45-minute drive to pick up this crib.
Fuck that bitch.
So I drove out there. I picked it up. I'm a nice guy. I was like, whatever. I don't have anything going on today. So I go down, pick it up. My sister sends me, money for gas and all that. Cool. Great. Now, I did get back a lot later than I was planning on to. So I didn't have time to finish everything I needed to do that day. So instead of doing what I needed to do, I just took a nap. As one should. Then
Don't you laugh, you bastards.
that was Wednesday. Friday night.
Approach.
Friday night, my brother calls, or Thursday night, my brother calls me. He's like, "Hey, I know this is last minute. I hate to drop this on you. We got tickets for the Garth Brooks concert. Our usual babysitter fell through, and his wife's parents were out of town. And he's like, would you mind watching the kids for a couple hours? We should be back by around like 10 or 11. And I'm like, yeah, it's no problem. Like, fuck, I'll watch your kids. And then
Garth Brooks is still alive?
Yeah, man's fucking crushing it. Watch his recent documentary.
Is he still doing the emo guy?
Yeah, he's a great father.
That was funny.
so he's at the concert, watching the concert. He calls me. Apparently, so I can confirm the concert was supposed to start at 7:00.
Okay.
I got there around 5. Watching the kids, making dinner and everything. They get to the concert at like 7:30.
What'd you make the children for dinner?
I didn't make them dinner. I got them dinner.
You made them into dinner.
They wanted McDonald's, which is fucking great for me.
What did you get them?
What did
They
you get
wanted
then?
they wanted chicken nuggets and fries.
Fuck yeah.
Chicken nuggies.
They got the spicy McNuggies.
They what?
They have spicy McNuggies at McDonald's.
Okay, so I might need to go to
Oh
McDonald's.
my god, they have the
So
Can they compete with Wendy's spicy nuggies?
no,
Don't
they
you
can't.
dare.
They
They're
cannot.
better.
Wait, what? What are you talking about, Jeff?
Wendy's nuggets are way
All right.
better than
Mark, I gotta pause you real quick. I'm
whatever.
not making this up at all. This picture is of a man named Chris Gaines
Oh.
who did some pretty poppy emo shit for a while.
Okay.
And I'm not even sort of making this up.
For what
Chris
band?
Gaines is the alter ego that Garth Brooks made up to make non-country music.
Wait,
What?
Fuck you. What?
I see it.
Google Chris Gaines, Gaines.
I feel like I know this on some degree.
I don't know anything about this.
Garth Brooks, though, incredible father.
Holy shit!
2 for 2.
What? Hold
How
on.
much better is your life?
You have to share what you know.
All right. The first part on the Wikipedia, like before you even click on it, it says Chris Gaines was a one-off fictional rock persona created as a movie character for Garth Brooks to explore musical styles far removed from his success as a country singer.
What?
Yeah.
Was it good?
No.
Guys, this
I
is
can
just
hope.
this is just Garth Brooks as a top and a bottom. Holy shit. Anyway, okay.
Wait, that's not Garth Brooks, though, is it?
It's Garth Brooks.
Yes.
That's
It is Garth Brooks in an emo wig, dude.
Oh my god, it's Goth Brooks.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Chris
I
just won the
I
podcast.
finally understand people's attraction to Garth Brooks.
I see it now.
I see it. Oh god, that's scary.
Oh my God, Chris, you're the only one who can create things in this podcast. You need to make yourself an award for that quote.
Put it up on that shelf you built.
Put it up on that shelf.
On that shelf.
What are you measuring?
I got
All right.
Take
So
measure.
your brother and his wife are seeing Garth Brooks.
Actually, all of my siblings went to this concert. And so he calls me at like 7:30. He's like, "Hey, just a heads up, they're delaying the concert a little bit because apparently the arena that this concert was in has never had this many people in it. Like I'm talking like
It's
over.
fucking Garth Brooks. You need the biggest arena.
Yeah, this is the biggest arena.
Yeah.
It's one of the most America things.
So they weren't prepared for this volume of people. So it took them like way longer than they expected to get everybody to their seats and stuff. And he's like, so they're pushing back the start time a little bit. I was like, that's no fucking problem. Whatever. Like you get home a little bit later than you said. That's fine.
Would they oversell tickets? What the fuck happened?
180,000
No, it's just-
people.
It's just such a small stadium. They just weren't. I don't know what the fuck they did. Anyway, so I'm just chilling. I've just
How
put
great
the
is it
kids to
that the
bed.
stadium didn't expect that many people to enjoy Garth Brooks?
I know. It's fucking Utah. I'm surprised that more people weren't there, to be honest with you. So I had just put the kids to bed. It's like
I'm
8:30.
surprised they even bothered having it in a venue. I'm surprised they
know.
didn't just do it out in a field.
Yeah. Why would they have it out in the field, Brandon?
Which I would argue, because it's country music?
He's a
and
fucking
that's where that
redneck.
belongs, in a field.
Yeah, I agree. I think all country music is immensely better if you're in a country setting.
Where have you ever been to a country concert in a field
Country Thunder.
besides Country Thunder? which is a great name for a
I've
venue.
never look. I haven't
is
seen it in
a-
a field, but I've seen country music in an outdoor venue,
What is an outdoor venue?
like an amphitheater.
I've seen
If it's not in a-
ICP at an outdoor venue.
So I
It
would
was in
argue that that's
Northeast
better.
It's incredible.
Wait,
Yeah.
Chris,
You don't
did
want
you
to
just
see that in
admit?
a closed room.
Wait, is Chris a fucking juggalo?
No. I will say,
He
he's a
identifies as a
juggaloo.
juggaho.
give me about
Uh-huh.
22 seconds. All right, you look at ICP's career. I'm not a big fan of the music, but they've made movies. They were in part of Backyard Wrestling. They made video games. They made a board game. I think something called The Path to Shangri-La, which is kind of D&D based or whatever. It's
Also, one of them, their son is a furry, and he's like fully supportive and does videos about like building a fursuit with his son, and it's very wholesome.
even if you don't like them, they've done so much
Look,
to
I have-
expand.
I have no problem with ICP. I really don't. I actually really enjoy.
I
a couple
actually
of
have
their songs.
immense
Also-
respect for them for their fans being considered a terrorist group,
Which is also
though
incredible.
they have not done
Also-
anything.
Also, their
Oh,
first
man.
label was Nicka-fucking-Lodian.
I don't like
Also true.
I don't like how you said it.
Nicka fucking Lodian.
Yeah, I
They
suspected
didn't listen
Mark.
to any of the music before they signed them.
I had no idea.
They saw
Well-
a couple of happy clowns. They're like, "Fuck yeah, let's sign these guys up." Oh wait, no, it's Nickelodeon. Frick yeah, let's sign these guys up.
Well, they gave Jonan Vasquez a TV show.
Who?
That's
Johnny
true.
Vasquez,
The creator
Johnny-
of Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, one of the funniest
Oh,
comics.
They
yeah,
ever
yeah.
made.
also hired Drake Bell.
They didn't know about
Oh,
it. Well, that's why
I
they
mean,
did.
that's like, what was it, ABC with the Cosby Show?
Don't you spell in front of me.
God damn
Okay.
it. He's done it
Anyway.
again.
All right, so the venue didn't expect to.
The venue
music
was-
as
the
popular as
venue-
they were.
was not ready for it. Let's just put it that way. And so my brother calls me like 8:30. He's like, "All right, so they said they'll be starting anytime now."
When were they supposed to start again? I'm sorry.
They were
You said
supposed to start at
7?
7 p.m.
And they started at what time?
They didn't start the actual concert until 9 o'clock.
Jesus.
It was a 3.5 hour. This was on a Friday. This was a Friday night.
God.
This was a 3.5 hour long concert.
Wow.
So
you think like Garth Brooks has something in his contract that like if that sort of shit happens, they owe him more money?
Oh,
I
I'm
hope
sure. Dude, think about it. We know a bit about we've had friends in the industry and stuff. Can
Like
you
Chris Hansen.
imagine what happened with the roadies and everybody's like, fuck. Like, this has been pushed back this far back. We're not like,
They were already super drunk.
oh, God, yeah. They were drunk and then sobered up by the time the show was over so they could take things down.
And when a roadie is sober before they're supposed to be sober, it's dangerous.
They start complaining about workmanship and hours and
and that's just I'm just getting flashbacks to
Unions.
working at Hops and Heroes. Jesus fuck. Anyway, so they started the concert at 9 p.m. And so like I'm just like whatever. I'll just chill on the couch, fucking wait for the concert, like wait for him to get home. So they didn't get home till 1 a.m, and I had to work at 6 the next morning.
Oh, God.
Keep forgetting that you work Saturdays.
I work some Saturdays.
That's a boner kill.
So that was Friday night. Saturday night, I get a call from my sister, my oldest sister. She's like, "Hey, got a favor to ask, and before you say no,
Good start.
we will
Good
take
start.
you to Rodizio Grill, which is one of my favorite places to eat. That's the Brazilian grill." And so I was like,
God, that's where this story was going.
"Man, that's fucked up that you're bribing me with food before you even tell me what it is. But what is it?" And like, "Would you mind watching the dogs for like 6 hours on Sunday?" And I was like, why only 6 hours? Like, because usually when they go out of town for something, they go out of town for like a couple of days. And I was like, what's going on? And she's like, well, we have a dog sitter that can be there by like 4 o'clock in the afternoon
I was like, ooh.
on Monday. And I'm like,
What's
I
his
can
name?
I can cover you guys for Monday. So I go over Sunday night. Sunday night we go out to dinner. They take me to this fancy fucking great place that I love. And they paid for my dinner, and the next morning they were like, "All right, so the dog sitters will be here at 4. If you'll just watch the dogs till then, then we will, then you can go home." And I was like, "Fucking great." Their fucking dog sitter called and canceled like 10 minutes before 4 p.m.
What?
I'm
What a
talking.
prick.
I was fucking prepped. I was getting the dogs like calmed down and mellowed out for them. I get a call from my sister just like,
I
yeah,
was
they
slipping them
just
some CBD oil. I mean,
they just bailed like hardcore, and I'm like, fuck me. And I'm like, what time? What time will you guys be home? And she's like, we'll be home around midnight. And I'm like,
Sidebar. Word
you
of
don't
the
have
day.
Chris. You don't have to say sidebar every time, but just
I like
fucking
when
do
he
it.
does.
You were doing a thing. I'm trying to interject.
I just interrupt.
Sidebar word of the day is praxis, a noun meaning exercise or practice of an art, science, or skill.
Can you use that in a sentence for me?
So praxis basically is just like STEM skills?
Are you just saying practice
Oh,
wrong?
no,
Oh
because
my God.
art is in there as well.
The egalitarian potential of such processing has inspired thought, leadership, and practice within the food industry.
You said, hold on.
Wait. Is the word? Was he
You
just
said
saying practice wrong?
Praxis.
You said practice.
Practice is part of the
P-R-A-X-I-S.
is part of the example.
Praxctick cis.
Mark just had a stroke.
Batman
Did you
symbol.
Did you just
Batman
spell
symbol.
Nazi?
Nailed it. Praxis. I don't know. Fucking if you're listening to the podcast, read a book, learn a word or something. Shit, sound smarter than around the people you are. Goddamn.
I would
Are you
actually
telling-
love if every time we do a podcast, you give us that word of the day.
It's the same word every
It's
day.
the same word.
Today's episode is sponsored by the letter 2.
I'm just saying, Jesus Christ, if you're listening to a podcast,
Jesus Christ is not listening to our podcast. I'll tell you
Jesus
that.
Christ
fucking
is
right
listening
now.
to our podcast.
Well, Jesus.
Damn it, Mark, you do this every fucking time we do a podcast and you cut it out. Jesus Christ. Sorry.
Jesus Cristo.
So, anyway, regardless of the reason why I'm there watching their dogs so late,
You're watching racist dogs. We got it.
sure. I'm there. I get home. I
Little
didn't get.
Dachshund comes out with a Hitler mustache.
Whoa.
Well, no. Two of the dogs are pugs, and one of them and the other dog has really bad separation anxiety. So
I'm just thinking
Yeah.
of that kid from the end of Euro Trip. He's in Mika's apartment.
you've been on a Euro trip tonight, bud.
Watched it last week. It's pretty good. It holds
Okay,
up.
that makes
If
sense.
you notice, Jeff just quotes all of the like trashy like beer fest, Euro trip,
Road
like
trip.
Beer Fest is not trashy, you bastard. It is
Jokes
a fucking.
on you. I also watched Josie and the Pussycats last week.
That's a great movie.
That's a great movie.
Right?
I'm not
I
gonna
forgot
argue
how
with
good
you.
the soundtrack actually is.
Yeah.
You know what it's better than? It's a lot better than Jim and the Hologram.
I think that was one of Rosario Dawson's first movie.
It
I really
was.
liked Gem and the Holograms.
Also,
It wasn't
where
good.
the fuck has Rachel Lee Cook been?
She died.
She's all that.
No, she didn't.
She
was
did.
in-
She is in
She did
She's
not
All That.
die. She was in the most
She's
recent
all-
thing I can think of is
Bucky,
all
you
that.
shut it.
That's Gwen, you dumb shit.
How the fuck am I supposed to be able to tell them apart? I haven't heard
You
them in
can
like.
tell
How
the
sexist,
difference.
Mark.
It's such a.
How is that sexist? If anything, that's not sexist. That's the opposite of sexist because I don't
Clearly,
hear
that was the
I don't hear
sound of a
gender.
female
I
dog.
don't hear
Wow.
gender.
Wow. Unbelievable.
I am woke as fuck. Okay, boys.
Excuse you. The term is woke AF.
Yeah.
God, old man.
And I don't see race, you white piece of shit.
Okay, boomer.
I mean, I'm the closest to it.
Who's a boomer?
Jesus Christ, Jeff. You're old, but you're not that.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Okay,
Fuck,
Dexter.
I mean, yeah, you are old as shit, but you're not. Yeah, you're old as shit, but you're not.
We're
old
not
as
waiting
fuck.
for you to die.
Why
Yeah,
why
let's be
are
honest. With my habits, you should be.
why aren't Gen Xers just called Gexers?
That's funny. That's very funny. I think I'm
I'm
going to
proud
make
of
it a
you.
mission to watch every Rachel Leigh Cook movie ever.
Hold
Well,
on.
you know, she stopped making movies about 10 years ago when she got hit
Sounds
by
like
that
you.
bus.
Sounds like you're
She
saying
did
you're
not
on a
get
mission
hit
to
by a
masturbate
bus. By a bus.
A lot.
Rachel Leigh Cook hit by a bus.
See?
Wow, she was hit by two bus.
See? Told you.
What's the plural for bus?
Bus-eye.
Busai?
Busty.
Wait, is she still alive though?
No, she
She's
got
not
hit by a
dead.
bus. She died.
No, she did not.
Dead. She got hit
She's-
by a bussy.
Gary Bussy.
That's
Gary's
oh That guy's a mess. That
I
guy's a-
love him so much.
That guy is a fucking train wreck. But I love him.
Did she die?
Yes.
No, she's
No.
a punk rock prom queen
I wish I was
on Paper Magazine. Better than you ever seen.
She's 41.
and
He's
still
so-
And dead.
No, she's not.
Brandon, people can be dead and still be hot.
Good Lord, she is gorgeous.
I mean, I
Yeah.
said she's hot, but I
Weird.
also agree.
Like, I mean, look at Queen Elizabeth. She's going to be 100 and something this year.
she's
I
not going to be 100 and something.
She's 102.
What?
Yeah.
No, she's not.
She's fucking old.
She's
Well,
like
I
in her
mean, she'll
90s.
be 100. She'll be
Yeah, like
102 in August.
99, late 90s. I'm not good with math.
Says the
I
guy who builds
Yeah,
things
she's oh Jesus,
and needs
she's
to do
95.
accurate measurements.
wait, Betty White is older than the Queen? I thought the Queen was like the oldest thing on earth.
How old is Betty White?
Betty
She's
White's literally older than white bread.
No,
Sliced
she's
bread, I'm
older
sorry,
than
sliced
sliced
bread.
bread. White
Right.
bread's been
Oh,
around
my
for
God.
years.
Betty White is 99.
98. Oh no, yeah, that's right. She's 99 now.
Like the actual serious, not me fucking aroundness. Betty White was born the year before they realized, like, hey, maybe if we slice the bread before we sell it, that's a good idea.
Well, no, they just didn't have the way of keeping it fresh after they sliced it until then.
Dude, when was the last time you bought a loaf of bread? They still don't have that technology.
You're right, they don't.
Everybody's asking these dumb fuck health people about how the fuck you stay alive. We need to start talking to Betty White.
Well,
She's got some secrets
That
Boss
actually,
bitch and bone a lot.
It's a mixture of genetics.
and hate.
No, it's
Betty White is the most unhateful person in the world. What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
but she curses, so that's got to help
That's
her
a good
keep alive.
That's not hateful.
No, it can be.
No, it's not.
Sometimes it is.
They did show that actually cursing is a sign of intelligence, though.
Oh,
Through
very
that,
true.
that just goes to show that we might be the most intelligent humans on the planet.
Well, you can
We are smart motherfuckers.
So
We
for
are.
for the listeners that didn't subscribe to the video portion of this podcast, my leg is between Brandon's legs, and he's kind of rocking back and forth.
Did you give fucking
Man,
Chris a chubber?
way to make Mark
The way
jelly.
that we have to sit at the desk to both be on mic. We are literally like
Brandon,
two
there's a
puzzle
term for
pieces. We're like two puzzle pieces. Our legs are crisscrossed like a zipper.
there's a term for how you're sitting. It's called docking.
Wow.
Nope, we're not doing that.
Are you guys doing like what Bucky and
Yes,
Sam were doing at the
that's
therapy
exactly
session?
what we're doing. That's exactly it.
That
And
is
I just
fucking
realized-
incredible.
So when I'm listening, I have a tendency to swivel in my chair, and I just realized that I'm just like
Sure.
bouncing my knees up against Chris's inner
You're just
thighs.
bumping and grinding up on Chris right now.
We're bouncing out.
Wait,
in our thighs against one another.
wait. So what you're saying is you're essentially just giving Chris a lap dance.
Well, I'm more or less giving him one.
I mean, he's a little bit higher than I am because I sit lower, but
I mean, let's be honest. The majority of strippers are shorter than their clients.
Not the ones I plan on going to when I get down there. The ones I'm
Yes,
gonna.
we all know about Ronaldo.
You're not supposed to use
you
his
know
real
Ronaldo
name.
too?
You're not supposed to
That's
use his
his
real name.
stage name. You know, I actually have a friend who is a stripper, and she's so candid with everyone that she can't use a stage name anymore because they all just know her real name.
That's I
Talk
I
about
hope she
creating
doesn't
your
get
own
murdered.
narrative.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I said talk about creating your own narrative.
Right?
We could talk about strippers for a minute.
I mean, we could, considering your history.
Yeah.
sorry. There's a history with strippers here.
Gonna back
Oh,
up a
there's-
second here. We're gonna
there's-
switch lanes.
Oh, we're staying in the same lane, just moving to
The
a
lane
car.
of Chris's stripping.
So here's the thing, you guys. I showed you guys my shelf when I moved in, like with all my games and shit on it.
Did you build that shelf?
I did not. That shelf
Oh,
came.
but it is being held up by his brand new horsecock dildo.
Whoa.
Why would I be wasting my horsecock dildo having it hold up a shelf? I'm using
Yeah, come
it
on.
right
I don't think
now.
it's strong enough.
You know it's just super glued to the wall of the shower for all of his roommates to
Mark.
see anytime they go in.
Excuse
Mark,
you,
would
I don't share a
prefer,
bathroom.
Would you
Mark?
prefer a horsecock dildo or a dragon dildo?
Mark,
Yes. Yes, Chris.
Let
your
me answer
question.
that question for you. He's going with the latter because it reminds.
You're putting a ladder up your butt?
Yep.
Wait, Brandon. It reminds me of what?
I said it reminds him of me.
That's fair. Chris, what was your question?
Because your cock breathes fire?
It feels like it's breathing fire.
You know what? It's been a couple of rough times. You're like, oh no, shouldn't have done that.
Dude, what if your jizz changed color like your poop does when you eat things?
It does.
Wait,
So, like,
yours
you-
guys don't?
So,
What?
like, you eat a bunch of beets and it just looks like you're coming blood.
I don't think people would eat beets or cum.
Or, like, you eat corn and
Could
you
you
just jizz a
imagine?
few kernels.
Oh God, I don't think you understand how the human body works.
This is a what if.
You're thinking
This is what Marvel's working on.
the Watcher's just standing there in a horror, shaking his head. He's like, okay, I know I normally don't
Our universe's
intervene.
Watcher is getting Galactus's attention.
the Watcher's like, I know I normally don't intervene, but I feel like something must be done. As
By
he
the way,
just
Watcher was
incinerates.
the worst Watcher ever.
He wasn't good.
Who?
Oh,
Uatu.
Oh, what's wrong with the Watu?
Quite a
their
bit.
job is to not interfere. That's
And
all
he
he did.
interferes all the time.
Okay, let's name...
Until he was murdered.
And then people stole his eyes.
Yeah, that was a
one
weird
person.
storyline.
Yeah.
God, I love Marvel.
Wasn't it Bucky that did that?
What's that?
No, it was fucking Fury.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
the original Fury, not
A white one.
the White Fury.
What's that video game?
Oh,
Ultimate Avengers?
there's Ultimate Avengers and Ultimate
I mean, there's
Avengers
Ultimate
2.
Avengers, there's
Those were awesome games.
Yes.
Ultimate Avengers 2, I think.
No, it's not
Also
Ultimate
made-
Avengers.
Ultimate
It's,
Avengers is
Ultimate Alliance.
Ultimate Alliance, that's it.
Yes. Can we
Oh,
do a
it's Marvel
playthrough?
Ultimate Alliance.
Can we do
Yeah.
a playthrough of that?
If
Oh my
you
god,
have
I'm
it, sure.
so fucking in. Shit, I actually have it on my PS4, but it's a digital copy.
We were going to talk about something before this.
Yeah, we
Probably.
were going to talk about Chris's stripping career.
If you want to.
So much.
Never got to finish insulting Mark.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what it
we
was.
have
that's just a
plenty-
podcast.
Yeah, we have plenty of time for that.
Also,
Yeah, buddy, we've
technically,
got
Mark was telling us
years.
a story about dogs or something. I don't know.
No, that was it. That
Also-
was the end of the story.
Wait,
I'm just
okay.
exhausted.
Oh.
I want to die.
Here, I'll talk. Let me. So I've got a fucking story for y'all.
Okay, make it fast. We got to wrap up in about 7 minutes.
Okay,
What?
Jesus. All right. So as for the listeners, I work for a company called Illuminidal. We make celebrity prayer candles.
I
Gotta
completely
make the
forgot we
nightmare
have
channel
listeners.
Yeah. Mark's like, what are you? Who is he talking to?
We so
I
got
thought
to get
we-
a Night Mage one. I think that'd be so dope.
But so anyways,
Wait,
go ahead.
Is that cosplayer Night Mage?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
the cosplayer
Oh,
Night
he's
Mage.
Incredible.
yeah.
And we're
So-
gonna be. He's gonna be at Wizard World Chicago with us.
Yeah, I'm sure we can.
When is Wizard World Chicago?
End of
Oh, you
August,
want to
come
go?
with-
Fuck yeah, I want to go. Wizard World?
Oh my God, yes, it's gonna be so
In
much fun.
Chicago? It's one
Yeah.
of the big ones.
I love Chicago.
Snore loud.
Hey, here's
Yeah,
the thing,
you
you
can go with us.
fuckers. Y'all better fucking be there when I'm in Austin in August.
Yeah, we're gonna be there. Jesus Christ, calm your tits.
Oh,
Fuck
you
I'm
liar!
leaving the day
You're
you
not.
get here.
He's gonna be here 2 weeks.
I'm leaving the day you get here.
Guys,
Fuck.
guys.
Well, because he has to have a bed to sleep in.
Oh. Let's sleep in my
Yeah,
bed.
but he needs his big teddy bear, Brandon.
Yeah, I can't sleep without a teddy bear, and they won't let me bring my Jeff Lax doll on the plane.
Oh, that's mean. Oh my god.
Why is that
Okay.
mean?
Anyways,
Anyway,
so I was working a show this weekend. My
Yeah.
first show in a year and a half. So
Yeah.
very
Houston.
excited to be doing, in Houston. Very excited
Yeah.
to be doing Comic Cons again and doing what I love. But there was a moment when we were coming back. So it was driving late at night. We had to make a pit stop right outside of Austin to pick up the other work car that's used because it was getting some work done while we were out of town. So my
Buddha.
boss gets out of the van with all of the equipment, all the leftover candles, and like the shelving units that we use. And
Oh no, what'd you guys do?
No, so my boss gets out, and then I'm driving the rest of the way to the office to drop everything off. And I'm just driving. We're about like 20 minutes away from the office. And
Did suddenly a
mind you,
truck tire fall in the middle of the road?
no, so mind you, I am by myself in this van. It's like those transit vans, but there's like nothing in it because it's just completely bare for transportation, just loading shit up with. So
Right.
any sound, don't get me started. Don't get me started. um, that's a story for another time. So anything goes wrong, like anything happens in that van, it sounds like a goddamn cannon going off, or just like super. It's always super loud. So I lean over to the radio to like adjust the dial because the music wasn't loud enough. So I was turning up the music, and I shit you not, the loudest sound, like it sounded like a gunshot went off in the van. It scared me so bad I almost ran off the road. And I was just like, because I'm by myself, and I'm like, holy fuck, what the fuck happened? What the shit was that? And I'm just like freaking out. And I did the whole like pat down on my chest thing to make sure I wasn't shot. Because I shit you not, it sounded like a gunshot.
You actually patted yourself down?
I did.
That might be my favorite part of the story.
I legitimately
Brandon,
did.
do we need to report you to HR on your own behalf?
Maybe. So I call my boss. I'm like, dude, I don't know what the fuck just happened. Something just blew up, and something happened in the car, in the van. I don't know what the fuck it was. I'm freaking the fuck out. And he goes, holy shit, is something wrong with the engine? Like what happened? And I'm like, nothing happened with the engine. It came from inside the truck, like inside the van. And so he's like, all right,
so what you're saying is you're literally in an urban legend right now?
Yeah, pretty much. So
this is the first Sleepy Boys creepypasta.
So we get to the office, and the first thing we do is like, let's check the neon sign that we've got, because we got a little neon sign that we use for the display. Because
have someone double check to make sure Brandon isn't shot. Let's check the neon sign.
Well, because I mean, you would be able to look at me and tell if I'd been shot or not.
Oh yeah, okay, sure, whatever you say, buddy.
But so we check it, because that was the only thing we could think of, like what's compressed that would make like that loud of a noise.
I see now. Okay. And
so like, all right, let's check the neon sign, see if that was it. Okay, that wasn't it. So then we started looking around, and immediately, like behind the car, behind the seat, the driver's seat, we couldn't find anything. We're like, okay.
Brandon hit a person.
Well, so let's just start taking things out of the van, and then maybe we'll find it. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, I'm not fucking imagining this. This isn't fucking like, I didn't just hear something like this scared, like my ears were ringing after it happened. And I was like, I have to find what this is. I can't accept that this, because if it was nothing and I couldn't find anything, I would have checked myself into a hospital, like a mental hospital, to be evaluated. That's how convinced I was that something happened. So we open up the back doors to start moving things out. And we've got these two carts that have like legit tires on them, like little tires. And Gavin, my boss, I'm
name
sure
drop.
I'm sure he's fine with it. He doesn't care.
Brandon's getting fired.
Oh man.
Give him a job.
But so he goes and grabs the cart, and he stops and he goes, hey Brandon, check this out. And I was like, I look at it. The tire exploded. Like, so the rubber, like the rubber part started to fall apart and dry out and crack. And so because of that, the inner tube of the tire started rapidly expanding because that rubber wasn't stopping it. And it exploded, and that's what it was. And it's like, which explains a lot, because when it went off, I felt something blow past my face, which is what led me to believe, like, oh my God, someone shot at me.
Brandon was masturbating in the car.
I wouldn't have been the one complaining. Shot.
Yeah, the guy in the car behind him would have been complaining.
So,
How
but so
so
anyways, there were
Oh.
rubber bits everywhere and like straight up like a giant hole in the tire where it exploded. So
That's insane.
yeah, it scared the living shit out of me. It's one of like the top 10, like I'm going to put it in my top 5 most scared.
Number 5 most scary moment in Brandon's life.
Oh, fucking hate that guy, but I love it.
Number 5, almost getting shot at in a car that was moving. Number 1, starting a...
Whoa. Not almost getting shot in a car that's moving. Dolly's tire popping.
Number 3, starting a podcast with his former best friend, Mark. Number 1,
so
meeting Mark for the first
I'm glad you
time.
brought this former friend thing up. So
What, did my okay Gexer not please you?
no, it worked.
I don't know if you'd notice in the top left-hand corner what I replaced the PlayStation logo with.
Oh no, is it a dick?
Well done.
Thank
It
you.
is a dick.
I'm pretty proud of that
damn
You're
one.
the one that wanted to stop doing the dick jokes.
It fits just it was just too perfect to not.
Hey, let's be honest. At least he didn't put like a black bar on Gex. You know, because he's not wearing
Right.
pants.
You're
I think I
right.
just
I
gave
should
Mark an
put
idea.
I'm not gonna. No, I don't want to give him pants. I think it's more inappropriate that he's not got a black bar.
Well, isn't
Wait,
no one was
Mark.
suggesting you actually give him pants. The joke
I'm
was
gonna give him
the
the
black
big
bar.
Joke was the black bar.
No, I get what the joke was supposed to be.
You're an idiot.
I'm. Oh,
You hate that color so much you won't put a bar of
that
it
was
on
the
there?
most. That was the most sincere I've ever heard you insult me before. Good God, I didn't know how to respond to that. Holy shit!
All right, that's the show, everybody. Hope you had
I need a minute here. Hold on, I need a minute here. Wow.
Fantastic.
I don't.
I love you.
It also makes me happy that you think that's the most sincere insult we've ever had for you.
No,
it's the most
no. He's
sincere insult
talking about the
Brandon's ever had.
delivery.
I've never heard
the
him just
delivery
so
and the
genuine
conviction.
when he said it. It wasn't just like, "Oh my God, Mark, you're an idiot." It was, "No, Mark, you are factually an idiot." It was just, oh,
I mean,
Legally speaking, if we had to testify in court, you are an idiot.
oh,
Oh,
oh no,
oh no.
are you just learning this? Man, you are an idiot.
oh.
Let's get Mark. You know, we decided to call your family. They're here tonight.
Please do an
Mark,
impression of my family. I would love to hear that.
I don't know any of your family, but I just assume they all sound like you.
Do you want me to do one?
Sure.
All right, honey. So I'm here today in my fur coat and
God.
pearl necklace.
You know, I don't know how I didn't see that one coming.
I saw it
Hey.
coming from a
Me
mile
tonight
away.
or on the profile.
Hey, Mom, thanks for coming on the show. We've been trying to get you on for months now.
Honey, we've been looking for my underwear. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Your father just told me he's been wearing them.
Yeah, he sounds about right. He's kind of a fucking sicko.
Now, Mark, you've been told you're not drinking your carrot juice. And
Yeah, gives me the shits, Ma.
If you want to be an Olympic level
Wrestler.
wrestler, then you really need to get back on your health regimen.
Ma, I told you that the carrot juice gives me the shits, Ma.
But Mark, you haven't adequately proved it yet.
I mean, I've already painted 4 other guys' arms orange, Ma.
Dude,
I don't.
What if, I just realized something. What if that day, what if we didn't realize this? What if that day triggered a scat fetish in that dude?
Oh
What
my
if-
God! I wish I knew that guy's name so I could look him up and reach out to him.
Dude, I have another scenario. What if that was Mark's Nexus level event?
Like if
No matter. No. I'm going with Nexus level event in the sense of like how like Scarlet Witch is a Nexus level character. No matter what universe, she always exists.
right, yeah,
Like, in
yeah.
the same way. What if that's just your unavoidable?
Yeah,
like,
no, I know what you're
has to
saying
happen
here.
in every timeline that you've ever been in.
Brandon,
I love that bit.
with that thought actually does bring up an interesting point.
No, it doesn't.
I do think that is an interesting thought because like I would love to think that every version of me in every timeline, reality, what have you, that has to happen. I
Yeah.
have to paint that guy. I have to paint that guy's arm orange or green or on some alien version of me like fucking blue or something.
I like to think that there's one version of like one universe where you shit on him and like during that fight and then you guys ended up getting married.
I was actually thinking something along the same lines as that too.
Like
There's a-
with the infinite universes and infinite possibilities, that is a possibility.
You know what else is also a possibility here, Brandon?
Possibility, not likelihood.
Brandon is I like to think that there's some reality where Brandon's the guy whose arms I shit all over.
I mean, it's a possibility because it also doesn't have to happen.
Thanks to Sylvie, it is.
It doesn't have to happen. Like I don't have to be wrestling. It could happen at any point in your life.
Oh, it's just the fact that I have to
But it-
shit on someone's
But
arm.
it has to happen. It has to happen. No, it has to be
There's a
orange
reality.
shit
There's a
where
reality.
you drink too much
where
carrot juice
Mark
and then shit
says
on
hi
somebody's
to
arm.
Brandon, where Brandon and Mark meet. Brandon goes to shake Mark's hand, and Mark turns around, and orange liquid shits on his hand.
No, that's not enough. It's got to be a full sleeve.
Just or
Mark
it's
knocks
just,
him down, and orange liquid shits down his arm.
no, you're thinking that's too complicated. Just it's not I Nightmare on Elm Street at his arm.
Oh,
I did to his arm what Freddy Krueger did to Johnny Depp.
Oh, well, that's
that's his
also
first role
horrifying.
or his second role.
That was one of his first.
But evidently, that scene malfunctioned.
Oh
and
yeah, it
it
was.
freaked Robert Englund out. So in full Freddy makeup, he ran screaming from the room and freaked out a bunch of people in the hallway.
We've talked about this on this show. Yeah, long.
Yes, we did.
We've definitely looped back around on a couple of topics in the past, so this is definitely one for that. But so I actually have a story once again involving poop.
I think it's funny that you said Brandon 7 minutes.
He called a shit.
I was kidding about the 7 minutes, Brandon. Do you ever think
Oh.
I don't ever keep a fucking timer on this shit?
I
You
don't
guys know that the best part of the variant timelines is there's a timeline where Brandon shits on Mark's arm.
Ooh, it's possible.
Not possible.
Mark's gonna have some weird dreams later.
Early?
Early.
Yeah,
Mark's having some
gonna
weird
wait to
dreams
start checking.
before. Yeah. So as a youth I would eat a lot of cheese. Like I'm talking fucking bricks of cheese, right?
This is disgusting. I don't like where this is going.
Okay, you don't even know the journey I'm on right now.
Well, I know it ends with shit.
Kind of. So as one might
If you eat
expect,
enough cheese, it ends in no shit for multiple days.
as our good friend Jeff just explained, there were times where I would be constipated for a couple, like 2-3 days at a time.
I just imagine Mark just dropping, like, just getting a giant wheel of Parmesan and just plowing through it. And he's like, I don't understand why I can't shit.
I was like 5. This wasn't like I was an adult, okay? So
You eats and drinks a lot
Well,
of
what's
berries.
different between 5-year-old Mark and Mark now?
I can give myself enemas.
You could do that at 5 as long as someone showed you.
So I eat a lot of cheese as a kid. And as one might expect, I get constipated quite often. And so my parents just like, they just broke down and bought us like one of those hot water bottle enema things.
Oh, come on. You know they didn't buy it because of you.
Oh, Brandon, I love you so much right now.
I don't like the thought that you just put into my head.
Can one of
I don't appreciate that at all.
Can one of our merch items be Sleepy Boys hot bottle enemas?
I'm down for that, whatever. Anyway, So my parents, I'm going to keep thinking my parents bought this enema for me. My parents bought an enema for me so that I could
Keep doing that if you like.
shit. And so, every couple of days or every couple of weeks, I'd get constipated. My mom would pop that fucker in, and then I'd poop, right?
Did it seem like she was very adept at getting it working? Maybe she knew how it worked.
I was 5. I don't remember all the fine details about this shit, okay?
Oh, that seems like a deflection.
So anyway, we decided to go on. We went on a vacation to visit my grandmother. Apparently, my parents forgot to bring the enema bag.
So wait,
tell me garden hose. Tell me garden hose.
Hold on. Were your parents with you at your grandparents'?
Yes,
Okay.
just grandmother. None of my grandparents were married by the time I was born.
Oh my god, guys!
I'm just letting you know.
Can we make enemas that are just super suckers?
They're just they're just essentially just bagpipes filled with water. So we go on a trip.
Yeah.
Sorry, my neighbor's putting up a shelf or some shit, I guess.
Putting up some enemas.
I don't know. I just hear tapping on the wall. I guess they're putting up a shelf.
Did they build that stuff?
That's with your mother.
I very much doubt that. So we're at my grandmother's house. We're there for like 3 weeks. Like we're there for a ridiculously long amount of time. And
Mark didn't shit once.
I managed to plow through I'd say over the course of the first couple weeks, I'd say about 4 pounds of cheese.
Okay, see, this is why I think that your parents are just neglectful parents because
Wow, my parents neglectful?
No, because there's the legit things that are pretty obvious and terrible that they did, but this is just they could have stopped you at any time. He has to stop eating cheese. He can't eat cheese because then he doesn't shit. Or if he does eat cheese, we need to limit how much cheese that he eats.
You really think someone could have stopped Mark from eating as much cheese as he wanted?
So anyway,
he wasn't the size that he is now.
I like to imagine that I just came out this size.
He's just always eating that much cheese.
So my parent, 5 pounds of cheese in, I'm starting to get that rumbling in my stomach. That's I need to poop, but I can't.
Better eat more cheese.
I imagine it sounds like when you're trying to start a car, but it won't start. Just a.
Yeah, but everything also shakes and rattles, but the car's not going.
Yeah, basically. And I'm just kind of that miserable pain when you're a sick child and you're just laying in bed and you want to die.
I've experienced that recently.
Well, you just want to die in general. It has nothing to do with illness, but anyway.
This had to do with illness. This wasn't a crisis. It was a crisis. It wasn't a crisis of living or not.
It was a crisis for health.
COVID again?
Huh?
Get COVID again?
No. COVID wasn't that. No, I ate something I shouldn't have, and my body just decided to try to turn my insides into liquid hot magma.
Was it ass? Were you trying to eat ass?
I was trying to eat ass.
Hey, Mom.
Ass.
That might be my favorite cold open from Bob's Burgers. When, hey, Mom. Ass. Anyway, so I finally I'm like, Mom, I can't poop. And she just looks at me and she's like, okay, we'll go get the bag. You'll do the enema thing. And I'm like, okay. So I go and get the bag and, I'm rifling through it. There's no enema. And I'm like, Mom, there's no enema. And she's like, okay. So she double checks. There's no enema. And so she goes up to my grandma and she's like, for the sake of the story, we'll say her name's Dorothy.
Your mom or your dad's mom?
My dad's mom.
Oh, she had an enema.
And so she goes up to her and she's like, hey, Dorothy, do you have an enema? And my grandma looks at her and she's like, honey, I have had liquid shit since I was 17 because she had her gallbladder removed at 17. So everything that came out of her was liquid. And she's like, I have never owned an enema in my life. And so she kind of just looks at me, and it's like 11:30 at night, like this, and we were in one of those towns that nothing stays open past like 4.
Oh, Utah.
Yeah, so most of Utah. So she comes into the bathroom. She's like, "Are you going to be able to sleep? Do you think you can hold it through the night?" And I was like, "No, I don't think I'll have a problem holding it in through the night."
And your mom's like, "Good, I'm going to bed. We'll take care of it in the morning."
Like I was obviously like I was in a screaming amount of pain. We didn't have any options here. So guess
So
what?
you just put on your noise canceling headphones and you just go to bed.
So guess what? My mom decided was a good alternative to warm soapy water.
She put a finger up your bum.
Nope.
Oh,
She shaved like an edge off of a bar of soap, got it nice and nice and wet, and just jammed it up there.
Mark, I think we're discovering why you enjoy the size and girth of dildo you do.
I am starting to have some realizations about myself.
Just imagining your mom whittling down that piece of soap, like, looking at it. Can this fit up his butthole?
Kind of holding it up, looking at me alongside it. No. She whittles off a couple more pieces. No.
Eventually, she just gets impatient. She's like, "Well, now it's gonna work one way or another."
Hey, Daddy, throw me the lube real quick.
She at least like wet it so that like it's sudsy and can slip into things easier.
Yeah, I told you she got it wet.
Mark, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to block out the majority of the story as it happens.
So she got it nice. She got it whittled down to a small tubular shape. Got it nice and moist, and then she's like, all right, this is gonna sting a little, and just
you would know.
crammed that thing into my sphincter,
which she once again knows from experience.
I will shit you not. I have gotten soap into just about every orifice on my body. That was the worst burn I have ever felt in my life.
Worse than
He's
dick
been
hole?
chasing that dragon ever since.
I've been chasing that dragon ever since. But no, for real, like I'm not kidding when I say like that was the most excruciatingly painful experience of my young childhood. And
Jeff, what the fuck did you just send us?
I'll tell you in a sec.
Okay.
I spent I'd say a good 45 minutes on the toilet. I got the shit out just fine. The shit came just
Well, I think, let's be honest,
fucking
your mom
rocketing
got
out.
that shit out.
But the bar of soap took a little bit longer.
What?
The bar of soap got stuck.
Hold on, I thought she whittled this down. How much soap did she put up your ass?
So it's not that it was too wide. It got stuck at an angle. And my mom didn't want to stick her finger up there to fish it out.
Because she had already done that with your dad a couple of times.
That's when it gets awkward.
Exactly, yeah. It's when your mom sticks a finger in you that things get weird.
Well, let's be honest. She was worried because, well, I wouldn't be able to wash it off.
That was fucked up.
I'm almost as proud out of that as Jehovah's kicking us.
Your kickball team should be called the Enemas.
Well, guess my roommate has a drill.
I would love if he walked into. Do you have a communal bathroom? Never mind.
No, we have our own bathrooms. No, I'm not sharing my shit with anybody anymore.
Thank God
yeah, but do you have like a kitchen or anything that y'all have?
Yeah, we have a shared kitchen.
All right. So you go out in the kitchen and you're like going to go wash your hands out there or something. And you just notice this whittled down piece of a bar of soap. And I would just really like if that's what your roommate listened to.
I would have a lot of
Speaking
respect.
the kitchen.
Your roommate, I would stop. I would
use like a bottle of.
I would kick you off of the podcast and bring him on just because it would be so funny.
Like, why didn't your mom just like use a bottle of Dawn dish soap? I mean,
My
it's got the nozzle.
grandmother was fucking anxious as shit, so she didn't keep like modern technology. All of her stuff was like bars of
Dawn
soap.
dish
That were,
soap is
Excuse
modern
me, so
technology.
Dawn is modern technology?
she used a bar of soap for everything she did.
So she's stupid.
She's dead, but yes.
All right, so this
Probably
picture.
would have still been alive if she had used some Dawn soap. This episode brought to you by Dawn soap.
She died of cancer, you asshole.
Dawn soap is amazing. That's
Was
what
it
I'm trying to
cancer from
say.
not washing properly?
No, she had breast cancer, dude.
That's what you get for rubbing old school bars of soap on your tits.
Especially after they've been in your grandson's asshole.
Ooh. Mark, you killed your grandma.
Your cheese addiction has affected so many lives.
You guys are fucking assholes. I loved my grandmother, and then she
So
died
my
of
buddies-
cancer.
My buddies in college lived in this house, and this is a story of their awful fucking landlord. And part of to prove how awful he is those are the stairs that he created to go up and down to kids' rooms. Yeah. This guy was a real fucking asshole. He would never fix anything. He was he would charge him out the ass. Our fraternity house literally was the house next door, and we shared a parking lot. Dude not only put up some wooden fence posts between the two parking lots so we couldn't drive through, he actually hit one of the guy's cars with one of the fucking fence posts. A piece of shit.
What the fuck?
The guy's an absolute dickhead. And remember, we were college kids, so it's not like we were going to fight anything. But anyway, so...
We were very different people in college. I would... Oh, boy.
Just the landlords in this town were all assholes. But anyway,
Okay.
so we had this one friend in college, and this is what reminded me of this story, who we called Ski. Ski, naturally, not because of cheese, would only poop once every 3 days. And his poos were, obviously,
Toilet
large.
breaking.
The point where he had a stick next to the fucking toilet.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So this asshole landlord, at one point their toilet broke and he wouldn't fix it because there were two other toilets in the house. Well, after a month of that, they got annoyed. So Ski, for the next 2 weeks,
Oh, no.
dumps in this toilet, never flushed because they couldn't, and then the landlord left his shop vac in the house. So they shop vaced out the toilet. When they moved out, they left that there for him.
That might be the worst fucking thing I've ever heard.
That's amazing. I'm just jamming the nozzle and shot back into nothing but shit.
Just a mountain.
A mountain of shit.
I've actually got a mountain of poop story too.
Oh, of course you do.
Wrestling.
It actually does.
This episode needs to be called Scat Man.
This is the brown episode part 3, the Revenge of the Scat.
Oh, nice.
So when I was in high school, I was part of the wrestling team.
You've told this story.
Have I?
Hold on. You have another wrestling story where you shit on somebody?
No. It's just another wrestling story that involves shit. It's two different things. Two different categories of stories, man.
No, it's similar, the same category.
So
Mark, maybe we should change your avatar to just the poop emoji.
change my beanie to shit emoji on my head. So we're at this wrestling meet when we drove from Houston to Austin.
Oh my God, is Mark's fetish pooping on people?
Oh gosh, you know what?
We were at a wrestling meet in Austin, Texas. And so there was like 18, 20 of us. So we had like 4 or 5 rooms. And there was one room where all of the douchebags were in. Like all the douchebags on the wrestling team.
Okay,
Brandon,
so you're staying in your room.
No, I was in a different room. The douchebags didn't like me very much.
Is it because you kept pooping on them?
No, I for once I'm not the pooper in this story.
Oh.
Told you it didn't have anything to do with me. So the douchebags all stayed in one room, and apparently on day 1, they got the brilliant idea that they were going to fill up their toilet with shit.
I've heard of people doing this before.
Oh God.
We were there.
why?
We were there for
And not
4
for shop
days.
revenge reasons.
4 days. These guys were just shitting in the toilet. And, you know,
Oh.
once again, these are wrestlers. They eat a high protein diet. So they were shitting a lot.
Just
And,
cocks and cum.
and there was, we got a call the day we checked out. Like, our coach got a call the day we checked out.
They'll charge you for that, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
They absolutely.
He got a call, something to the effect of, apparently the students that stayed in room, like, fucking, like,
So-and-so.
407, and,
From POOP.
yeah, they're like, whoever's, the students in room 405, basically the way, we didn't hear everything, but basically what our principal described to our coach was, it was a volcano of feces.
Wow.
Oh, actually, now I just feel bad for like the poor woman that.
No, I
had to
feel
fucking clean
so
that.
bad for them.
I
This
feel
is
incredibly
awful.
horrible for the cleaning people. But what ended up happening was there was so much shit. Like, it wasn't even like under the like.
No, it was
You
out of the
couldn't-
lid at that
you couldn't
point.
put
the
It's,
lid down.
it's
Of course.
cresting. It's Everesting essentially.
Yeah, and apparently,
They were doing squats to fill this up and take.
oh yeah, they definitely had a leg on the sink and a leg on the bathtub when they were doing this. And what ended up happening was apparently right before they left, they all got together and did basically a circle piss into the toilet. So there
To be
was
honest, that's better than what I thought you were gonna say.
no. So they ended up
How? What did you think
I thought they were gonna
come on
okey
it?
cookie and make it a white cap mountain.
no. So when they pissed on it, it was like pressure washing flakes of shit all over the bathroom.
Oh my God.
So like I'm talking like I have never in my life.
Is your entire wrestling team Vince McMahon? Jesus Christ.
No, it was 4 douchebags. Actually, 2 of them are dead now. Now that I think about it.
Dead?
DED dead,
What?
motherfucker.
How'd they
No,
die?
it 100% sounded like you said 2 of them are Ted now.
You did.
Our coach that was the nicest guy I've ever met, one of the nicest people I've ever known. He was also a good Christian God-fearing man who'd never swore. I have never heard so many in such a short amount of time or such a colorful way of yelling at these kids. I know that there was at least 27 fucks dropped before I stopped keeping track.
The fuck, motherfucker. No,
Because he was pointing at me and said, "Stop counting." And I was like, all right, fuck. Shit.
Oh,
That is
I
abs-
love being
but
your
when-
friend sometimes.
This was high school, right? Because
Yeah.
that is absolutely something Mark did in high school every time. Like, that is not even Mark saying something to try to be funny. That is
Just something I did.
Mark. That is Mark to a T.
So what ended up happening was he ended up, first of all, the
How far away
parents.
were you guys when you found this out?
Oh, like we were like halfway back to Houston.
Oh. Still would
So-
fucking turn the van around.
So what ended up happening was, first and foremost, the students that did it, their parents had to pay. Basically, their parents were forced to pay for the entire, like, everything, all the fees and stuff,
Good.
as what they should. And then the students that did it ended up doing like something like,
Community service or something.
no, our coaches just made them run like 6 to 8 miles a day.
Oh.
Like they weren't even practicing wrestling for like a month. They were
Oh,
doing.
they made them shred their gains is what they did. And now they're
Uh-huh.
just skinny bitches.
Yep. And so, like, I remember there was one kid that was like, "Oh, this is bullshit. I'm gonna tell my dad he's gonna fucking sue you guys." And the coach just comes over, puts an arm around him, and he's like, "Your dad's the one that suggested this, asshole."
Oh, I love your coach.
And then, yeah,
You little shit.
your dad's the one that suggested it, fuckface. So yeah, that was a wrestling shit story that wasn't about me.
For once.
Brandon or Jeff asked that question again.
So why is it that you hate brown people? Mark. I thought you had a date the other day.
I did have a date. And
Why did you get late?
I'll say, let me break this down for you. The date went really well. I rather enjoyed it. She's a very sweet girl. You know, we had a great time. Conversation we had prior to the date was like, you know, she's really starting to look for a more like seriously start dating someone. I'm like, that's cool. I'm into that. Now, what I didn't understand about what she was saying about starting to date someone was that she meant right now. And not like right now as in like, you know, she wants to start dating, like having multiple dates, you know, one after the other kind of thing. You know, taking it like a normal fucking relationship. She started calling me honey and sugar and baby.
Oh, no. She took
With-
All right,
it
so why
way
didn't you give
back.
her your Letterman jacket? I mean, I
With-
know the sleeve is stained orange, but whatever.
This was within 24 hours of our first date.
Oh my gosh, nope. That's fast. That's
Let me tell
very
you,
fast.
Mark, if you were to go ahead and have less of a soul, you still could have had sex.
I'm proud you didn't.
Here's the thing: is when I'm getting uncomfortable with how clingy someone's getting, that's a
That
concern.
says something. Because Mark's
You
the most
guys heard
uncomfortable,
that-
clingy person that I know.
I love being around people. I
Yeah.
love the people I love being around, and I want to be around them all the time. But when I just met you, and you're already like talking about like when I move out of the dorms and can move in with her, that's a red flag.
Yeah, that's not good.
So when's the wedding?
Next week, actually.
Oh shit! Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Didn't
So y'all need to
fucking
get
ask me to
tickets.
be in your wedding.
Well, no, this was the big announcement.
Oh.
Like-
So
So Brandon, you're the best man. I need you to figure everything out.
Can you lower your expectations?
Brandon, my expectations are the floor.
oh, LP stripper. LP stripper.
The fuck's an
LP?
LP stripper.
Little person.
Oh God, Jeff.
Jeff, he said lower my expectations.
I was just gonna get a bear dressed in a bikini,
By the
Fuck
way,
yeah.
I have
but
now
not an
heard-
animal.
I have now heard for the second time, a dude had a bad date, and Venmo requested money from the date.
I should have done that.
Oh my God.
Dude went on his third date with this girl, and she didn't have sex with him. So he Venmo requested money from her.
So he's
like
a horrible person.
$300.
I wouldn't say he's a horrible person.
I
feel like-
would. I would
would.
say he's a horrible person. He's the
He's
asshole.
literally saying she either has to fuck him or pay him.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to catch the next episode. I've been Brandon. Mark's been Mark.
I'm suicidal.
Jeff.
God damn it, don't you fucking leave me out of this episode. Don't you dare.
Chris, where the fuck have you been for the last hour?
I'm playing Sid Meier's Civilization Revolution, god damn it.
Chris
His
has been
pants
Chris
are halfway
Gaines.
down.
Don't you fucking stare at me.
Chris has kind of been here. Chris popped in
then-
and talked about some political shit and then bounced.
That's how he roll.
Ooh, speaking of, heads up, everyone but Mark.
Look at it.
Catch you with your pants down, boy.
Looks like we're going to stage 4 next week.
Stage 4
We're
of what?
going to stage 4? We just hit stage 3.
Of what?
I read an article today that said Austin is imminent to hit stage 4 by Tuesday.
Well,
For
Week
COVID?
from today.
for COVID, yeah,
Jesus fucking
cases are
Christ.
going back up. Oh, yeah,
Great.
we're
Glad
spiking
I'm-
hardcore.
I'm so glad I'm taking a trip there soon.
Oh, yeah, no, but no, it's
other
going to be
good
great,
news.
Mark, because when you get here, we won't be able to go anywhere.
Oh man, we're gonna get so much shit done.
We're going to get so much
Sure.
shit done. We're going to be fucking each other and...
So first off, first off, stage 4 is just even vaccinated people have to wear masks everywhere.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Only unvaccinated people are not allowed to go like shopping and.
Oh, right, because that's going to be enforceable.
Right, but also something I literally found out today. Say you are vaccinated and you are around someone who tests positive for COVID. You are fine. You don't need to quarantine. Basically,
You
unless
only-
you start
You
feeling
only
symptoms,
need to
you're-
start
you don't got
doing
time.
anything if you show symptoms